So, here we go, folks. That's the joust. That's the disc in the middle there. Look, right in the middle of the arena. This, hopefully, is the start of the games. Right. Don't miss the joust, guys. Whatever you do, do not miss the joust. We saw it in the last game. We just sat in the middle. They got it. They got it forward with their headbutt. Most definitely, but they got Matty's in goal. VRL is there. Jersey takes the goal. Matty is right in the goal. Had he saved that, he most likely would have took that in himself. So Jersey got a lovely little goal there for 2 points.
Well, to be fair, there was also the other guy that punched us out.
So now that the score is 2-0 to Team Gravity, are we going to restart? Yeah, full restart. Let's start again. That wasn't a good joust. AfterShock didn't get it. So here we go, guys. AfterShock got the disc. They were orange previous game. They were orange the previous game before that. They're now blue, just to confuse you. Now, hopefully the names at the top of the screen will help reduce that. I just have to remember myself. So nice pass up to Matty. Slin and Tutorial on either side, of course. Getting closer into the goal area. Slin passes through Tutorial. Tutorial goes for the goal. Martin, again, a bit like Matty, was behind the goal, holding onto the frame, ready to jump out and try and grab that. Hi Holocaust, welcome to the stream. And thanks for the cheers, Nada. Really appreciate that. Very nice, thank you. You're still in second place with 283. Affantera's still got 333 cheers. Booty, I think, is starving right now because he's only given 200. Yeah, Nada's trying to get on top. Terrible. So, Team Gravity, take the disc. Interesting manoeuvre there from... Oh, look at that. So, Team Gravity holding on to AfterShock there, trying to get their punches in, stop them from going any further forward. Did confuse me a little bit. Why did they stop there and just look at him and watch the disco? Matty comes out of the goal. Quite a few stuns happening. Just watching the little icons now down on the minimap. AfterShock's coming through first with the boost. They grab hold of the disc, passes forward to Tutorial, bounces off the floor. Tutorial doesn't grab hold of it. Came in rather quick there from Matty. Cleared through to Slin. Slin grabs it, goes for a 3-pointer. Bounces off the top of the shield, unfortunately. Tries again. He's got Martin's in goal. Matty tried to grab hold of that, stop the clearance there from VRL. VRL just bouncing the goal disc around the middle area there. We've got boost coming in from Tutorial. And it looks like Slin is held out into middle. Nice little goal coming in for Jersey. No, comes off the frame. Matty in goal anyway, stopping that. Slin trying to recover that. Trying to knock out Martin at the same time. Disc is going all the way down the element. Close to 3 points. VRL recovering it. Making sure it gets cleared. Slin putting on the pressure there to try and steal the disc. Tutorial grabbing Matty. Pushing forwards, trying to follow the disc. Slin takes hold of it. Goes for a 3-pointer. Straight into the goal. Nice top left-hand corner. All those bits. Look at them. Is that maybe a facepalm? That's a facepalm, yeah. Only got 2 bits left. 700 bits of 2 more restarts. I think if I quit the game, I don't think they'll restart, so I can't even put that one on them. So here we go. Team Gravity taking hold of the disc. Martin coming forward. Looks like possession going in Jersey. I was just trying to figure out why Slin and Tutorial were a little bit separated. That's a very good clear from AfterShock. Pushing forward, Tutorial coming rather quick for the disc. Being cleared down left hand side. Martin sitting there waiting to take it, but gets punched out on the way through from AfterShock. Matty grabbing a hold of this, passing through Tutorial. Slin and Matty looking for each other, trying to push forward, but Tutorial goes for the shot, bounces off the top of the frame, almost a 3-pointer. Martin looking at it. Are we restarting? No? Okay. I was just wondering if we stopped for a restart. No, Martin's looking there for his teammates, waiting to see where they're going. Great boost there from Tutorial and Matty. Matty saving it, stopping that 3-pointer from happening. Excellent boosting from Tutorial and Matty. Must have at least got up to 20 meters per second in that game. Jersey trying to put the pressure on Tutorial, knocking out Slim in the process. Disc getting cleared down to the bottom. Recovery. Martin back in goal again. Firetrack's taking out Disc. Martin moving forward. We've got all AfterShock hanging around in the middle, waiting to see if they can get hold of Disc. Matty pushing back a little bit. Great pickup from Tutorial. Tutorial's got a 3-point option if he can go for it. It's an open goal, but he doesn't go for it. Jersey goes in. Slin trying to sit there and trying to get the disc. Matty picks up instead, gets stunned on the way through. If we look at the disc, it's bouncing all over the place, coming down into the lower section or lower third, if you like. There's a pass over to Tutorial. Tutorial's got Martin there as well, punches him out. A little boost coming through to get back to the goal. Matty gone back in goal. Slin protecting it. It's a very close game at the moment, folks. 54 seconds to go. Don't take it the wrong way, guys. Grab hold of it. Comes out for the sign, saves it, but Jersey takes the opportunity and gets 2 points. 48 seconds to go. AfterShock just 1 point ahead. This is very, very close game. We have a quick look at the stats before they choose to do any restarts. I think it's the first whole game we've had near enough from start to finish without any restarts. Firetrack's 9, Slin with 8, following up with Martin. AfterShock, grab hold of the disc. They're going for a split. Gravity holding on to the middle there, passing through to the left hand side for Slin. Tutorial pushing forward a little bit, not too far. It's a one-on-one, but Gravity pushing forward, trying to make him release the disc. The disc goes over to Slin. Matty coming in as well, but gets stolen by Jersey. Slin saying, repaying the favour by punching Jersey out, so don't do that again. Tries to go for a goal, but bounces off the top of the frame. I think that's everybody in that team now who's gone for a goal and hit that frame. I think we need to do a petition and send in to the devs to make that frame that little bit bigger. Only a little bit, not too much, just about a disc width, because we seem to be always hitting it. It's 3 seconds. Are they going to do it? Nope, they don't. Split second, I think that might have gone in, but there was a split second too late. I mean, there was an attack on Matty there, but AfterShock win that round. Well played, both teams. We still have potentially 2 games to go. Both of these teams have qualified though for the stage finals. So they're basically playing now for top spot within the stage, and also the people to walk away with the most money. So, waiting for the teams to ready up. 5 bits for Gravelty. Yeah, definitely. Team Gravelty. I mean, after all, these commentators don't know anything really about these teams or the game. They don't know how to pronounce people's names, like Nillywick, Nallywick, something like that. The thing is, I'm costing you money. You keep reminding me. Okay, so both teams are ready. They approach the tubes. They're going to go and head straight out for this joust. We have Martin III, Firetrack's First Reality Jersey versus Slin, Tutorial and Matty. Team Gravity versus AfterShock. AfterShock have the disc. They take possession and Matty is holding back as a defender. He picks up the disc, comes forward from Slin. It's a good job it's not like rugby. You don't get like penalties for a forward pass or a backwards pass. In fact, maybe we should have the offside rule. Oh, Jersey picking up the disc there. I was watching that, whether Slin will knock him out or not, but he managed to slap it forward. He does get knocked out at the same time. A little bit of boosting coming forward. Slin's going to go and pick it up. Going to be pressured by Firetracks. There's an open goal at the moment. Goes for goal for 3 points and it bounces off the post almost into the goal. Picked up by Tutorial and goes in for 2 points just to recover that disc. Martin unfortunately throwing it to the enemy. A bit unfortunate doing that. Passing it to the enemy at the same time. It's like, I'll clear it, but no. I've seen it happen once or twice before from himself and other people as well.
12, 11, 10.
It's a bit of unfortunate thing to happen, but it means now AfterShock are 2 points ahead. They're now talking about tactics. They're pushing right instead of pushing left, or left then right, depending which way you look at it. We look at it from their perspective, of course. Slin's picked up the disc. Tutorial and Matty looking for the boosts. Pushing forward. Matty picking up the disc, goes for 3 points and scores 20 metres this time, just pushing out that a little bit more from the 17 metres we've seen in the past from both Slin and Tutorial. And say, look, if you guys can do 17, I can do 20. Just pushing out that one little bit more. Of course, it's all a little bit of fun. Try not to outdo each other on the bits, guys. Don't want to be the one responsible for you being out of pocket. So, pass down to Jersey. Jersey's got options. He's got fire tracks on the left-hand side. Tutorial and Slin trying to put pressure on him. He's up top. He tries to pass down fire tracks into the bottom of the goal. Converts for 2 points. Great little pass and great little play there. We saw Tutorial and Slin holding on to each other to try and push the possession out of Team Gravity's hands. It does work. They can get that extra speed boost from it and push against another player. You have that little bit of advantage. Obviously a few more meters per second, but still it is always the benefit. So they both split. This time Gravity pushed really hard on Matty to try and force him to push the disc out straight away. Not giving him a chance to actually see where his teammates are and trying to work out who to pass to. Tutorial got stunned right on the corner. On the one we call Pac-Man, by the way, if anybody's wondering. So Vitrax now has possession of the disc. Matty going back to goal. Being pressed to release the disc by Slin. The team using their own names for their blocks. You heard there, he was calling it by colour. So Matty in goal, he saves it, stops the slam dunk from Jersey. Lovely little save, but gets stunned in the meantime, and it means a goal will come from Martin. Very nice play. Very nice save there on the initial attack there by Matty. Just reaching out of that goal, taking hold of the disc, and saying, nope, not on my watch, as the narrator would say. So it's now 5 apiece, with just under 3 minutes to play for. AfterShock take possession of the disc. Let's see what they do with this time. See whether Tutorial goes straight above or whether he goes right. He's gone right, he's a little bit back behind. Passes through from Matty, bounces off, bounces all the way forward. Slin's looking to see if he can intercept it. Gets stunned in the process. Matty comes forward, passes through to Tutorial. Tutorial passes through to Slin, but Slin doesn't realise he's doing it. He's trying to knock out his teammates, or the opponent, sorry. Matty, giving them the opportunity to work out where to go. Down to Tutorial. Tutorial going back for Matty, maybe? Or possibly Slin, who's hiding in the bottom. Vitrax sees him and takes him out, though. Stops him from taking that advance. Pass through to Matty. Tutorial going into a better position. So one high, one low. Tutorial's got options now. He's got Slin at the top. Slin takes that disc and puts it into the bottom of the goal, causing Vitrax to come out of the goal, of course. Nice little pass, nice little 1-2, 1-2, 1, and then straight into the goal. Guys, what I think on chat, if you're saying you're going to put bits on for a certain team to win, well, you know that both of these are going to come away with 390 or more euros. You could always go and say to them, "See how much I cheered for you in chat." You know, you're going to help help fund that. Martin in the third there, coming out with the disc. It's got Tutorial and Slin putting pressure on. Passes through to Jersey. Jersey goes across to Vitrax. Vitrax got options now. He's got one back on bow tie. Comes forward, Martin. Martin gets stunned in the process. With Jersey trying to pick that disc up. Being pressured by Slin.
Nice, get away.
Nice little save there by Matty. Well read to come out and grab that. Now we watch the little mini-map. Mini-map shows us that both Slin and Tutorial pushing forward on top, going from Ness just underneath the scoreboard, unfortunately, so you couldn't see it, but Matty comes in for a nice little 2 points, assisted by Slin. Just to push him ahead, 9 points to 5.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12.
Interesting
11,
tactics being talked about there in the chat.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
One thing about passing from left to right, it means your goalie is always looking left and right, trying to figure out where to look.
Game on.
And of course, if you're holding down the grip button, so you can grab hold of the disc. Oh, nice little attack there by Martin, trying to knock out Tutorial at the same time as Slin, stop him from getting the disc. Viatrax is now going on, it's a one-on-one. Jersey's coming in to help him. Defence. No defence there. Unfortunately, Matty was on his own. All because they were taken out by Martin right at the very beginning there. Well played, Team Gravity, for taking that attempt on goal, and obviously Jersey knocking out Matty. Matty, you saw there, was holding down his shield button, with both fists up against the face to protect himself from Jersey from knocking him out. But by doing so, it means he couldn't hold down the grip button to then go and grab the disc, which is what I was just about to say before I was interrupted by them playing. If you're a goalie, you tend to hold down the grip button, so you can grab that disc by just putting your hand in the way of the disc. It means that you can grab players though. Same bounce move there from Matty that Martin played a second ago. It's bouncing up into the ceiling. Slin going for the advance, knocks out Jersey in the process and uses the boost at the same time. Great little play that. Bouncing off the floor down to the ceiling. Tutorial looking for it, picked up by Viatrax. Martin coming back out from the goal line. The guy's looking for boosts. Goes into possession. Slin's looking for the boost, trying to see if he can hit anybody on the way through, but they convert that to 2 points. Martin coming out of his goal position just to take that all the way through to 9 points apiece. And there's 45 seconds left on the clock for round 2 of our best of 3. Now our AfterShock going to play nice. I think I'm going to let them score another goal, just so they can have another 5 minutes of the gameplay. No? just a thought, you know. Because I mean, they could go into overtime, but I don't know if they want to do that. So, Team Gravity putting pressure on. Pass it through to Tutorial. Tutorial through to Slin.
Matty's at top, Matty's top mid.
So, team giving out good calls. Passes to Matty. And Matty through to Slin. Slin trying to go for low conversion. Gives it to Tutorial. Tutorial puts it into the bottom of the goal. Very nice. Good little play. Straight across the goal line, I hope, if you noticed that one. Straight across the goalie's feet.
You should cast Viatrax.
Hey, you can't take my job. Actually, Viatrax, if he was to cast, maybe I can then go and play with Ducky. Me and Ducky could form a team. Right, okay. So, AfterShock leading with 11 points to 9. Gravity coming out for the disc. Passing through to Jersey. Jersey's got Viatrax up front. Matty's in goal. He's got no one there to stun him, but goes straight underneath his feet into the goal. Nice goal there from Viatrax. As equals 2 points. Of course, they needed 3 to go ahead, but they just played safe with the 2. Which now means it's going to go, most likely, I mean, 12 seconds, it can be done. I have mentioned this in the previous games. It can be done. 12 seconds or less, they can score a goal. But I got a funny feeling that they may clear it straight away. As soon as they grab hold of it, just clear it, put it down to the enemy's side, and then that will take the time down. Yep, there it goes, clears it down. And then passes down to the bottom. Tutorial gets intercepted by Virtual Reality Jersey. Jersey just clears it for the last 3 seconds of the game. It goes into overtime. So, we're now into overtime. 11 apiece. 2 minutes on the clock. First team to score a goal will win. And if that team happens to be AfterShock, they win both their rounds. It gets stolen by Team Gravity. Gravity take hold of the disc. Matty's in goal. Team AfterShock are still there. They're putting pressure on. Slin's going after the disc. Gets knocked out by Vartrax. Vartrax got options. He's got a virtual reality jersey on the other side. Martin's back in mid. Passes through to Bowtie where Martin is. Gets stopped by the actual Bowtie block. Slin taking hold of the disc, clearing it. Team AfterShock. Team Gravity boosting, AfterShock boosting. Both teams trying to get to the possession of the disc, but the disc is still floating around. No one's got hold of it yet. Martin takes it, clears it down the middle. Slin takes it, but doesn't know if he's got Jersey behind him. Gets stunned. Goes for an open goal. Bounces off the frame. Almost a 3-pointer. He still can get 2 points in, and there we go. That means Gravity go away with 13 points to 11, which means they win a round. Which now means that it's now down to the next 5 minutes, folks. So whoever wins the next 5-minute round will win the 900 euros. Now there are no losers here. Both these teams are winners in their own respective rights because they both win the chance to go through to the live finals.
Because I saw how far away you were. I should have gone for you anyways.
Flash? What do you mean, noob? What?
I shouldn't leave you behind. There was an orange guy.
Ready?
I didn't even see.
Yep.
There was no next round. What do you mean there's no next round?
Ready. Orange team ready.
There is. Best of 3.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13,
Huh? Best of 2?
11, 10, 9,
Well, these guys think it's best of 3.
6, 5, 4, 3,
AfterShock. So the joust has missed just because I was watching the chat and watching AfterShock. It's all his fault. It's confusing me. Right, okay, so Viatrax has got hold of that disc. It's pushing forward. Where's the disc? We've lost the disc. The disc is hiding behind a block somewhere. Team Gravity boosting forward. AfterShock boosting forward. Tutorial hanging around. See if he can push him to let go of the disc. Is he going to go for him? No, he just goes past him. Matty's sitting there waiting for the disco. Is he going back to goal? It's too high for it. It's going to get intercepted by Martin the third. He does. Martin the third thinks, I'm going to get a disc. No, it's a little bit of a punch-up going between those two. It's a great little punch-up. Martin getting punched up again by Tutorial. Tutorial getting punched up by Martin and Viatrax at the same time there. They're both looking for the boost. But look at the speed of that. Matty and Slim flying in there to try and grab the disc. Tutorial's got options. He's got his teammates up front. Viatrax? No? Jersey. Jersey's down. 354. That's our first restart, guys, in a while. 354, 355, something like that. No, Kurt. No, booty. We're not going to ban you. Stop using capitals. You can't use capitals. It's quite funny because I still see the message on my chat. Of course, in the global chat, you see message deleted. It's quite funny. Yes, Sender Target. This is the first restart for a little while, is it? 700 bits. 700 bits for who? So, we've now got a tie of 0-0. 3 minutes 54 into the game. So it means the joust is basically to play for again. And this time we won't miss the joust. Will we, AfterShock? And yes, you can do caps if you're clever enough to work out that way.
I can control it, but it's not in the position of my hand.
Orange team ready.
I think I have going no joust as well.
This, folks, is a very long stream. Almost 3 hours and 52 into this evening.
Up, so now he's got to restart.
Oh, Slin's gone as well. Well, hopefully with the extra money that they're going to get, they'll be able to pay for another set of controllers.
Matty seems to be getting sicker and sicker the more we play. I feel like if you guys don't win this next one, then he's going to die before it's going to get to the next one.
Please send meds to Matty if you know where he lives. Paracetamol will do. Other medications are available.
Hello.
You know, the fucking cube, that was hilarious.
You didn't puke in the game, though.
My tablet's broken. Can someone, guys, can someone invite Slin because my tablet's broken?
Sure.
Okay, folks, we're just waiting for the restart to start. Restart to start? Yeah, I'm sure that makes sense. Restart to
Oh,
start.
been disconnected as well. Disconnected.
We are waiting for us to resume the restart. There we go.
The two of us, DC?
Yeah, two disconnected
Slin
guys.
had to do his controller. It started doing the Nazi salute on its own like initiative, which is really good.
Jorgen, they do have goalies on Joust. It depends how far into the game it is. If you watch the overtime, they actually decide to leave one at the back. They mostly fall back onto bow tie, I suppose, or hold on to the frame itself, just in case the disc is won by the opponents on the Joust and it comes forward. I mean, it does. You can get a lot of boosts from just two people.
Yep.
I mean, three is obviously much better. You're just getting an extra person there, but you got to remind yourself when you're re-grabbing on that boost to grab the last person in the chain if you're first, which is kind of just naturally instinct to grab that first person that comes through.
It's very hard to...
So sometimes it's easier just two, and then the third person just to dip out and go to a goal. The Americans, well, someone on the American team also pointed out to me as well recently that the goalie goes second. Some teams do that, where the goalie goes second just to gain an extra boost for the attackers. So the first attacker goes out and grabs the last person, which means they have one more person extra. So, here we go. Resuming of the restart. Is the Joust. We are 0-0. There are no points to be added on. There are no slow restarts to be done.
Yep, you got it, careful. Back in the
The
middle.
Vitrax taking hold of the disc, passing up to Jersey. Jersey coming back in after his restart. Killed by Slin. Slin taking the stun. Matty and Tutorial both going in for the boost. Going in kind of the wrong direction. No, the disc is bouncing all over the place. It's an open goal at the moment. He goes for it. Hits the frame. Matty coming in, trying to grab it. It's almost a bounce goal. It is! Martin the third tries to clear it once he grabs hold of it, hits it right off of the frame that sits in front of the goal to stop the 3-pointers and scores an own goal. I was just kind of watching it as it happened. It's kind of almost in slow action replay. Bounce off. It was halfway between the goal and the frame, and unfortunately it doesn't clear it as far as he'd like to. Feel free to clip that, guys. It'll be a very nice one to watch in slow motion. So they take possession of the disc. They come out. They got options. AfterShock going right, trying to pincer them. Firetrack's taking the disc, passing through to Jersey. They're still together. They've now split. Tutorial and Slin now covering different people. Slin trying to punch him out. Firetrack's being knocked out by Tutorial. Tutorial taking possession of the disc and pushing it forward, getting knocked out at the same time, but Matty and Slin now pushing forward, taking out Firetrack's on the way, picking up an extra stun. Slin now going for the disc, but unfortunately it means now Team Gravity have got the opportunity to put someone in goal. Jersey was in goal, came out to try and grab the disc, but Matty saw the opportunity, grabbed hold of the disc and put it in the goal for 2 points. Now fully aware that ahead, leading this round. Oh no, don't say you're going to have to stop because of batteries. That's all we need. We don't want them now to stop because of battery problems. You can imagine it, last 40 seconds there'll be a tie and they need to get a goal and they'll say stop, battery change. But as you guys know, my battery change is quite quick. Less than 10 seconds. So Martin grabbing hold of the disc. AfterShock going all the way forward, trying to push forward and trying to stun them on the way through. Tutorial and Slin trying to push back. Vitrax looking for the disc on bow tie. Jersey just holding on to it. I think I don't need to get rid of it. No one's pushing me at the moment. Tutorial's coming in to try and grab that. Pass up to Vitrax, and Vitrax converts the goal straight through Matty's hands. Onto his feet. And you can see the hands of Matty there, waving back and forth, saying, oh, I'm sure I grabbed that. I could reach it. Why couldn't I pick it up? And it's a split second when it comes into those speeds. I think it's about 8 meters away. No, it could have been 8 meters because it's got 2 points. But it was very fast indeed, that's for sure. And possession of the disc now goes into AfterShock. So Matty takes possession of the disc, passes through to Slin maybe. Yes, he does. On the left-hand side. Virtuality Jersey and Vitrax trying to get a possession there. trying to intercept it. Passes up top to Matty. Clears all the way through. Slin picks up again. Uses the blocks as momentum to push into the right direction. Tutorial's got all his teammates to choose from. Passes back through to Slin. Matty is holding out on one of the pillars. Everybody from Team Gravity in goal though. Tutorial trying to come from behind and he scores a goal. Team Gravity unable to grab hold of that disc as it was coming through, allowing him to have the option. Just over 2 minutes to play in this game.
Did you see my duck?
There's 6 points to 2.
Round starting in 15, 14,
That was a nice little bounce off the wall there from Tutorial as well.
11, 10.
He had too much momentum going past the goal, so he take the opportunity to bounce off the wall and go back towards the goal in the right direction to score that. Nice little play. So, Team Gravity out with the disc again. Martin grabbing the disc, passing through to Jersey. Jersey has options again, it's not being pressured just yet. Both Slin and Tutorial boosting on him. Messi comes out for the goal, comes out from the goal, sorry, grabs hold of the disc and clears for AfterShock. Now boosts forward. I have a fly trying to kill my microphone. Jersey taking the disc, passing through, trying to get through to fire tracks, but Tutorial sitting there, stunning them as they go through. He's looking for more stuns. He's going after Jersey now. He's punching him, but he's also using him as a boost. So Slin taking the opportunity to go after fire tracks. Martin in between the two. Passes through. Jersey trying to pick that up from the bounce. And that's how he's using the colours red. So red is low. That's high. Okay, Martin is now passing it around. 1 minute to go, folks. They need a few more goals to come equal or just go ahead. Nice little pass down to fire tracks, hiding out at the back of the goal. Martin going in to punch out Matty. And Jersey doesn't grab hold of this, so they can't make that conversion into the goal. Gets cleared by Slin. Tutorial going forward fast. It looks like Team Gravity is trying to pick up the disc, but don't grab hold of it. Jersey going into goal. Tutorial passing back to Slin. Matty recovering. Fire tracks coming in to punch him. Pass straight, nice call there from Slin. One's on you there, Tutorial. Jersey hiding behind bow tie. Teammates wouldn't have been able to see that score, that goal. Coming in there from Jersey. Try to score it. Jersey come back in for recovery. Goes in for 3 points. Brings them 1 point behind with 20 seconds to go. Why can it be 21 seconds? It's almost 21. 20.87. It's very close.
A few seconds, and then I'm looking back because I'm paranoid.
Starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Okay, so guys, we now have the disc in AfterShock's hands. They are in control of the play. Let's see how they do this. So they go for a split. Gravity going in for the punch right from the beginning there, just to convert that 20 seconds into another goal for them. They are looking for 2 points or more. Matty goes in goal, tries to save, but goes in by Jersey. Nice play. 11-second goal. 9 seconds left on the clock. Team Gravity just ahead by 1 point. Yeah, they tried to go for the super boost right at the very beginning. It worked. They stunned out Matty on the first play of it as well. I haven't banned anybody. It's my Nightbot that's banned you, buddy.